Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, here again with another little video. This is kind of a follow-up about a couple videos, or actually my last video was all about how Apple recently announced they are getting rid of iTunes finally. Much long overdue. And in that video I was talking about how I really hope that Apple came out with a web-based player for Apple Music. Turns out, well, Apple hasn't done this yet, but there are a couple of pretty good open source web-based versions that are doing Apple Music, that allow you to stream. If you are an Apple Music subscriber, you can use Apple Music from a Linux computer, or just online on your computer if you have a PC or something like that and don't want to use iTunes. You can use one of these web-based clients, and there's basically two here that I'm going to be talking about. There's mavemusic.app right here is what you're looking at, and then there's one called Musish right here, and the address of this one is just musi.sh. So both of these are open source projects, and they're both on GitHub. But all you have to do to use them is just go to either one of these addresses, mavemusic.app, and it's spelled M-A-E-V-E music.app, or the Musish website. And I think both of them are pretty good. Especially, I'm more partial to this one, Mave Music, just because it has a couple more features that the Musish one just kind of still lacks. Although Musish looks, if you're like an Apple, like person that likes everything Apple and want it to all look like Apple stuff, for me, I don't really care. But this one it has the look of Apple Music. So, if you're into that, or that matters to you, you may want to use Musish. But one of the reasons why I like Mave Music better is because there's a couple of things. Like, for example, if I open up an album here, well, actually this one's already in my library, or is it? No, that's not in my library. So for example, if I open up this here, there's no, like, you have the little dots, or you can click on the cover or somewhere to add it to your library. I can do individual songs. See, I can go to add to library here for the individual songs, but I can't do it on the album. And I think this is something that they're still working on for Musish, and I think the radio is also not working yet here. But if we go on Mave, which has a dark theme, which actually I prefer, honestly, because I don't really like light themes on anything. But if we go here and let's go to my For You, and this one also doesn't have radio, as you will see, but it does have, like, if we just open up this St. Vincent album, if we go here, I could click Add to my library right there. And I might as well do that, because I've been meaning to check out St. Vincent, but really haven't ever. Even though I know she's been around for a long time, but I never really listened to St. Vincent, so I guess I'll do that. But anyway, yeah, so let me just play back a second. I think you should hear this. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. I'll get copyright claim. What am I doing? Okay, so anyway, never mind. But it works good, and I was using this like all day yesterday, and you also can see lyrics here, which is a nice feature, and it's cool. I mean, all you do is you just go in, and once you get to the site, it's going to ask you to sign in with your Apple ID, and I know some of you may be concerned about that, but it pops up and it shows you, it's basically if you were signing in with your Apple ID to anything, it shows you exactly what it's going to be using, and just accessing your music and your listening library, and that's all it's doing. And then you can also, if you really wanted to, you can just go to the GitHub page and check out the code for yourself. So I think it's safe. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think these two services would have lasted. I guess they've both been around for a couple years already, or at some time. So they're both really cool. I'm glad somebody's doing this. Hopefully Apple doesn't put a stop to it. And if Apple looks at this and sees that there is a market for this, I don't know. I guess it's not really needed for Apple to do it at this point, because I have this one, but you know, maybe they shouldn't do it, because then that might hurt these guys in the long run. But I don't know. It looks like it's more of a project. You never know what will happen to, like, with Apple Music. Like, they may change everything, and this might not work anymore. So who knows? But for the time being, it's working great, and it's just really cool. So I thought I would bring that up and show you guys here on the channel. And yeah, this is running in Ubuntu 19.04, running the Plasma desktop. And yeah, working just fine with Chrome OS, or not Chrome OS, Chrome browser rather. And yeah, it's working good. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And click like. Check out my other videos and my music. I just released a new album. Oh yeah, I might as well bring this stuff up here because I haven't mentioned it. But I just released a new album. It's called In Depth. You can get that at anthillrecordings.bandcamp.com. As well as I'm approaching, and I don't know, I might have crossed 5,000 subscribers, which is really cool for me. That's like really cool. I can't believe I have that many. But awesome. Thanks a lot for subscribing. And if you're a Patreon supporter, thanks for that too. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.